Secrets of Heaven, the World. Secret 5. God must enter a world where God is not welcome, in ways that do not generate fear and panic amongst those who believe the world is their only reality. It is for this reason that the will of God manifests itself in subtle and ingenious ways in this world. Secret 24. The world will motivate you to find the truth, for it offers you nothing. Secret 39. The world will need you, and you must commit yourself to it. It is not a world of casual choices, but a world of great demands, and the demands that it will make will show you your own greatness. Secret 31. The world cannot heal its ills. It knows not of its remedy, nor will the world be perfected until what is beyond becomes acceptable. For a perfected world is like the gate that opens of itself. As long as the world is sought as a place of isolation, it will be maintained in chaos to serve that purpose. Secret 32. God has won the war, but God's children keep fighting. Secret 48. We know how to resolve the difficulties that the world faces because we have resolved them for ourselves. Secret 53. The world will rarely agree with you. However, you possess something that everyone knows. It is an opportunity to overlook what is of little value and to emphasize what really matters. Secret 54. The descent into the world necessitates a loss of vision, a loss of communication. It is the nature of the world which requires that this be so. Secret 71. The tragedies that you perceive within your world are minor. All they do is destroy the communication process. The purpose of attack is nothing other than to disable communication. Secret 72. Your work now is within the world. You cannot leave here until your work is done. If you destroy your landing vehicle, you will simply have to wait and return again. Indeed, you'll be anxious to return, for as you wait, you will recognize the opportunities that you missed. Recognizing your errors, you will be anxious to return. Secret 88. It is essential that the world undergo its transition into the greater community. It is the end of childhood, and with it many things will pass. Do not be concerned with complete destruction, for that is not the way of things. Be concerned instead with supporting the world through the state of transition. Secret 118. Within the world, all people are converging. It is the end of tribal structure. It is the end of separate states, and resisted this is. All of the grievances that have existed for thousands of years are now becoming felt and sharply manifested. Is this convergence not given great support by those who wait to reunite with others who share their lineage here? And is the world not observed by those of good virtue and by those of no virtue? Secret 119. Indeed, you have little notion of what exists beyond your boundaries. The world is like a village that has never been touched by the outside world. Preoccupied it is with its own difficulties and concerns. People in the village are very concerned, but ignorant. And as the outside world encroaches upon this village, does it not begin to feel the stress of this? And do not its divisions become manifested as it looks outward? It is a fair analogy. This world is a tiny village, preoccupied with itself, as when you were a tiny child preoccupied with yourself and was not growing into adulthood difficult with many disappointments and times of stress. And did not your parents look upon you in wisdom perhaps, and remark that it was a difficult age to pass through as you become part of something greater, responsible for something greater, and accountable to something greater? Secret 121. The world is opening. Opening is difficult. It takes great planning and support as well as great willingness. The factions that are intent upon maintaining tribal separation will struggle against this as if it were their own identity that they were seeking to save. And yet, this must pass as well. To understand your visitors from beyond the world, you must be beyond divisiveness amongst yourself. This is allowed to go given your present state, and yet the forewarning of this is but the symbol of the purpose that underlies change as you know it. Do not think that this will not involve you completely. You have no greater desire than to become completely involved, for in this way you will become complete. Secret 147. Your world is in a predictable stage of evolution. Think not it is unique, for all civilizations pass through these difficult transition periods. Many of them fail. Humanity is in the process of entering a more mature state. Secret 162. Your world has made it possible for many of you to now seek greater things without hindrance. The temporary freedoms you experience in your world bear witness to this fact. Secret 170. Your focus cannot be on this world alone, for this world is not alone. Ultimately, its fate rests in the hands of the spiritual families. Secret 184. It is because you draw from your greater reality that you may establish something of greatness in the world, for nothing in the world is great. Secret 194. Your life has been a bridge, but you pass over to a greater life. The bridges you build within the world are your organizations and your communities, which allow you to function in the world constructively and not chaotically. You are able to understand these bridges, yet the bridge from the world to the beyond will always be profoundly mysterious, for the beyond is always farther than you have gone. Thus, you will have certainty and mystery altogether. Secret 207. You are not needed where everything is wonderful. You are needed where everything is not wonderful. When this life is over, everything can be wonderful. You went to great pain to come into this world, to be where things are not wonderful. In this world, things are not wonderful. Do you understand? Do not lie about this, or you shall reach the epitome of ignorance. You know things are not wonderful.